Question number 10, the Honourable David Parker.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Does he stand by the statement made on his behalf last year about his contact with Mr Liu that quotes, "As Prime Minister and leader of the National Party, Mr Key attends a number of functions up and down the country which are attended by a large number of people. While we don't have a record of who attends these events, Mr Key recalls seeing Mr Liu at various functions, including a dinner as part of a National Party fundraiser."
Mr Speaker.
Right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Yes.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Honourable David Parker.
Why did he omit to disclose that the various functions included a private dinner with Dong Wah Liu at Mr Dong Wah Liu's own home?
Order. Right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, I didn't.
Supplementary question, Honourable David Parker.
Did he know that Mr Liu's citizenship application was then in process?
Right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, no.
Supplementary question, the Honourable David Parker.
Were immigration issues discussed that night?
Right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, the dinner that the member is referring to is a fundraising dinner. I went there in my capacity as leader of the National Party, and that's the capacity it's in, quite obviously.
Mr Speaker.
Order.
Point of order.
Point of order, Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, if the Prime Minister, regardless of the capacity in which the Prime Minister originally attended the dinner, if he discussed ministerial matters such as immigration matters, then he was attending in his capacity as the Prime Minister.
No. We have learnt that the Prime Minister attended the dinner. It is for the Prime Minister to judge on what basis he attended that dinner, whether it was as a leader of a political party or as a Prime Minister. He's determined to answer it that way. That is an acceptable answer. I can understand it may not satisfy the opposition, but that is a legitimate answer to the question that's been raised. Further Order. I just want to be able to hear the questions. Honourable David Parker, supplementary question.
Was his private meeting with Dong Wah Liu before or after the private meeting that took place between his Minister of Immigration, Michael Woodhouse, and Dong Wah Liu?
Right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I simply don't have those details. You have to put them down in writing.
Question number 11, Catherine Delahunty.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Kia ora koutou,